let's go through some of the previous games. I'm gonna do this in separate videos so I can at least keep myself a bit more condensed, so I can just go over the games without trying to always try to get into breathing room. So currently, we're gonna do now the 1-2 Carolina Panthers after defeating the Arizona Cardinals that are 0-2 in a draw, 38-20 against each other last week. And I gotta tell you, I didn't know nothing about Kyle Allen except he was an undrafted rookie that played like week 17 last season and put up desirable stats. I think he had at least like 13 of 20. He had one touchdown carry. And why in the fuck is was he not given any playing time for the last previous weeks when Cam Newton was playing like shit when he faced Tampa? Wow, he played like this. This was like his first, like his like several times starting for the Panthers. Kyle Allen came from only having one career touchdown for his career to hitting four against the Arizona Cardinals. Mind you, it was the Arizona Cardinals. They are 31st in the NFL defensively, but by God, they still have some noticeable pieces to shut down any third or second string quarterback. Kyle Allen went 19 of 26 on the field. He have targeted Christian McCaffrey in a few passes. DJ Moore for a touchdown pass. Also gave it over to Curtis Samuel that got a good out route play. Like he rolled out easy target from the corner for Curtis Samuel that I thought it wasn't going to get that many touches. Greg Olsen with the major key. And this is the veteran, and he's still since week one been catching three, getting several touchdown catches, and he got 6 receptions for 75 yards. There's nobody that was that efficient, but most of them at least average over 10, 12, or over 15 yards. Like Christian McCaffrey, where I only had 3 carries. One carry from DJ Moore, shockingly, and it was a 52-yard touchdown pass. There was a 73-yard carry from Christian McCaffrey from up the gut to the end zone and bringing it to the house. Kyle Allen kept throwing completions like it was just a drill, hitting 4 touchdowns. The defense picked up slack later in the game. Dante Jackson picked up 2 picks later in the second half against Kyler Murray. It was a rough game for Kyler Murray, even though he got some good drives up there to rush for the football, and he was the premier rusher. Like David Johnson was shockingly not going anywhere. He got some decent 13, sometimes 10, 7-yard carries up the gut, but when it comes to pure carrying yards, it was Kyler Murray. David Johnson only had 37, even though he had 11 carries. He ran the ball more. He had less yardage, even though how widened the gaps Kyler Murray had it while the Panthers were playing zone. It was shocking to know how terrible sometimes the Cardinals defense was. I don't watch a lot of Cardinals games currently, and now you see why. Even though Jordan Hicks played amazingly trying to stop Kyle from up the gut sometimes, and the Panthers the pass blocking does show why Newton gets sacked a lot. But by God, Hassan Riddick, Chandler Jones, and fucking Jordan Hicks were amazing, stopping Christian McCaffrey at time, or stopping their fake outs. They're doing pistol. It was really nice to see a change of pace. Sadly, because obviously Newton is injured, but by God did it show. I don't know if the Panthers are gonna survive next week. I mean this Sunday, but I can't next Sunday. But by God, was it fun? It was fun. Shocking to see Zach Allen play like shit. The backfield was nowhere to be found at all. Terrell Suggs barely even got one tackle. He only assisted in one. I think he got ruled out, injured, or something for the rest of the game. Charles Washington was barely there, and uh, there was barely any positives except a few good stops on third down. It was literally just the Panthers pass rush just stopping Kyler Murray at times because he's the only guy running or at least trying to get some yardage for third down conversions for the Cardinals. So, what is there to do? When you need to stop the runner, get his legs. And Ross Cockrell somehow played well. If you guys don't remember Cockrell, I think he was a Steeler. Trey Boston played all right. He got some good hits in. Marquise Haynes, Gerald McCoy only hit up 2 tackles. And the rest of the defense, they just got good in pass deflections, and sometimes they couldn't keep up with Kyler Murray because he's a runner, and he can throw well too. Even though it shows who was the better passer, Kyler Murray did get stuck up with like 2 picks in the second half. So that was all. That was shockingly all Panthers, and they used a backup quarterback. Tonight they got this afternoon they got the Texans. Oh boy. The Texans are going to be okay if most of their guys aren't hurt. Yeah, they have a younger defense, even though I feel like losing Tyrann Mathieu has really stopped their secondary from being one of the most destructive in the NFL. And Jadeveon Clowney, but that doesn't mean that the Texans are weak. Highly doubt that this will be a competitive game for the Texans, though, because they still got to win better offenses in the NFL. So, hopefully you guys get ready to watch at 1 o'clock. Football's back on, so if I were you, grab some shit, grab some food, get ready for a fun-ass Sunday, because if you're a Panthers fan or a Texans fan, can't wait to see this at 1.